Terrific. We're live. Now, that was a bit of an adventure, wasn't it, Doris? Good to see you at last.
Awesome.
Okay, terrific.
Good to see you.
No, my pleasure. So where are we? Okay. Now, the lady in the studio with me now is called Doris Ojuederie. She's your textbook millennial. She's a graduate in accounting, into disruptive technologies, and very, very self-employed. She's a founder of Krypto Lioness 4 years ago. Doris claims she can lift women out of poverty and into financial freedom by helping them to get into the cryptocurrency industry. And she's confident that what worked for her can help her African sisters, people from around the world, and men. Her website boasts 1,200 plus trusted clients, over 100 awards, and 500 plus completed projects. It's working for her. Now, with Africa needing to find real jobs for the youngest population of working age in the world, I just wanted to explore her claim that she could provide financial freedom for women through her industry. Doris, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here. Now, I want you to defend your case. First of all, tell me, what is cryptocurrency?
All
And
right.
how does it work as a business? First of all, what is cryptocurrency?
Okay. I'm so happy to be here, and I want to say hi, everyone. Nice meeting everyone at this section this evening. And just like you have heard, my name is Doris, and I'm actually a very, very passionate cryptocurrency preacher and teacher and educator as well. And going by the question, in a simple term, I would say cryptocurrencies are digital assets. Okay, they are digital assets. They are assets that exist on the internet. Okay, that are backed up by cryptographic codes. All right. So, in just a layman and a simple term, for me not to go into the deep technicalities of this, just simply put, cryptocurrencies are digital money. They are online money.
How do we know they're real? See, when I have a dollar or a naira or a Ghanaian cedi or a pound sterling or a euro in my hand, I know this money is real. How do I know cryptocurrency is real? I'm asking for a friend, if you like. I'm talking on behalf of other people.
Okay. All right. Cryptocurrencies are they are money, just like the way you have your dollar, your euro, your pounds, your shillings. So they are actually so real because cryptocurrency has been existing for over 12 years right now. And the first cryptocurrency is Bitcoin. And of course, Bitcoin as a digital asset is an asset that everyone, can interact with. Everybody knows Bitcoin. Even if you don't know Bitcoin, you definitely must have heard about the word Bitcoin. Because if you have not heard about the word Bitcoin, then I wonder if you are in this world. It's just like not knowing what Facebook is. Okay, even if you are not on Facebook, but you must have heard the word Facebook. So cryptocurrency is very real, very, very
Okay.
real because it has actually been existing. It is why I say it is real is because you can transact in this currency, you can spend this currency, you can cash out, you can exchange this currency to your local currency wherever you are in the world. In other words, if I'm having a cryptocurrency and I'm in the US, I can exchange cryptocurrency for US dollars. If I'm in Nigeria, I can exchange cryptocurrency for Naira. If I am in Ghana, I can exchange cryptocurrency for Ghana cedis. If I'm in Uganda, I can exchange cryptocurrencies for shillings. So it is very, very real.
Okay. So how do I acquire the cryptocurrency then in the first place? Let's say I've got pound sterling in my pocket or Ugandan shillings in
I don't
my
get
in my pocket. How do I acquire, say, Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrency that I want to acquire? Are you there? I think you've frozen a little bit.
It's as easy as going to the bank to also as easy as I'm going to any right now in Nigeria, and I'm in Nigeria. Over here in Nigeria, we have this little semi agent, bank agent that you can actually queue in the bank. You just have to pay extra by meeting a vendor standing that have a kiosk.
Shame about the connection. You're freezing.
Roadside to take money, just that you pay extra fee. For exact person to person. And over 12 years ago, since cryptocurrency has been existing, to 20 people ready to buy and sell.
Okay. What do you mean by hold? Let's keep this conversation in English now. I have a gripe about techs who go into nerd speak. Okay. Now, what do you mean by peer-to-peer?
By peer-to-peer, I mean transacting person to person.
Right.
I sell to you, you buy from me.
Right. And there isn't a middleman in the middle.
Sorry?
There isn't a middleman in the middle.
No, there isn't a middleman. But this is just one way among various ways you can actually buy cryptocurrency. Now, apart from that, we have what we call the cryptocurrency exchanges. Now, these exchanges, they are synonymous to the physical bank, which you walk in to go take your money. Okay, we have several exchanges online where you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies. Okay, you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies, and we have exchanges like Binance. As a crypto digital currency exchange, is one of the biggest in the world. Okay, so if you are familiar to the digital currency environment, you will understand or know actually what I mean. You would have head name. So we have other exchanges as well apart from Binance. So what we do is that you walk into the exchange, you deposit your base currency. Bitcoin is a base currency. By base currency, I mean the most popular currency you can use to buy every other currency. So if I want to put that terms in fiat, I would say dollar, pounds are base currencies, because these are currencies that are accepted everywhere in the world. For example, if I go to China, I cannot spend naira, but I can spend dollars in China, even when I don't have yen. Yeah, if I go to Dubai, I cannot spend naira in Dubai, but I can spend US dollars, right? The same thing, if I go to Uganda, I cannot spend naira in Uganda, but I can spend US dollars. The same thing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a base currency. So with Bitcoin or the digital USDT, you can be able to buy any cryptocurrency in the cryptocurrency in the markets, in the marketplace. We call it the cryptocurrency marketplace, known as the digital exchanges, where we have more than 5,000 different digital currencies trading real time.
Right. So when you go into this business, what you're doing is that you're buying and selling digital currency and making money based on the fluctuation in the price.
Yes. You're actually speculating real time on the value of this digital asset. In other words, it's when as a trader, instead you are speculating that the value of that digital asset is going to go increase or further or decrease further. Okay, whichever way you are trading the market, either you are trading the market to the upside or you are trading the market to the downside, whichever way you are trading. So that's how we trade.
Okay, so tell me, how much do you need to become a trader in digital currency?
Okay, actually, you can trade in any amount. I would say for most exchanges, for you to trade, I think you need a minimum of $10. So
Just
with a minimum,
$10.
yes, with
You
a
mean
minimum of
10?
yes, please.
10?
Exactly. You can actually start trading. And, you know, cryptocurrency is a highly volatile asset. What I mean by volatile asset, it means that it can go up and it can come down. Actually, the volatility of cryptocurrency is actually what makes it a unique asset among every other asset in the world. That is why you can get rich with this thing in the shortest possible time
Right, right.
because of the volatility. For
Got
example,
it.
I give you an example.
Right.
Recently I have
Mhm.
had several of members of my community that have turned $3, just an asset of $3 within the space of, let's say, a month, to $3 as $150. That is because because of the volatility in that assets. All right. So, however, it's an interesting phenomenon. You only need to understand it. And when we talk about cryptos, we talk about trading. Trading is the aspect of the technology called the block. So it's not just about trading cryptocurrency. The technology is there, which is the blockchain, which has much more to offer other than just trading. Cryptocurrency trading. When we talk about cryptocurrencies is just a product, one product.
Arising from blockchain. Shame you're freezing again. Hello. Sorry, you
Okay.
froze. We
Yeah,
got
there
as
was a thing.
hang on. We got as far as cryptocurrency is just one product. Continue from there.
Okay. So I said, when we talk about cryptocurrency, we have the technology backing up cryptos called the blockchain. Actually, we are in here
Right.
for the technology, not just for cryptos. When we trade cryptos as cryptocurrency traders, we are only playing around or making use of the product, one of the product of the blockchain, which is cryptocurrency, because we are after the technology. The technology is huge. It's a decentralized system, actually. So the technology called the blockchain is actually what is backing up cryptocurrencies. In other words, I would say cryptocurrency is a product of the blockchain, the very first and most popular product of the blockchain.
Okay. Now slow down. Um, this thing about the technology, I met, and I have friends like this. There's a dear lady friend of mine who runs the Pan African Tech Foundation, and it seems like an addiction. This technology of blockchain, everything is blockchain. What does blockchain do, and why do you need to understand blockchain?
I didn't get the second part.
Why do you need to understand blockchain?
Okay. Um, the blockchain is actually a decentralized system. Okay, is a system that has come to, you know, change the way we transact. All right, that is, it is a technology that is an open source. You know, one of the biggest characteristics of the blockchain is that is a technology that is an open source. It's just like a mirror. Okay, everything I do on the blockchain, you can see, you can confirm. All right, now I will say the blockchain is a higher version of the internet. It's just exactly like the internet, but I will say it is the internet 2.0, because it is a much more safer, it is a much more um, um, better version of the internet because of the decentralized nature.
That's a shame. Okay, so it's better
Okay,
than the internet because of its decentralized
by
nature.
decentralized nature, I mean there is no centrality. It has it has given me, it has the power to, it's centralized system. You know, there are so many flaws that has to do with a system. Centralization, which means that
Name a few.
nobody owns
Name a
that
few.
system. Okay,
Right, right.
Come again?
Right. What's the big flaw of the centralized system? And speak as
Okay.
if you're talking as an evangelist to people who may want to get involved in cryptos and blockchain. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So one uniqueness about the blockchain is the fact that it's a decentralized system that runs on a peer-to-peer network. When I mean by peer-to-peer network, I mean that now is a system that nobody is in charge. There is nobody. It's not a centralized system. Everybody is in charge at the same time. Okay, in that system. In other words, when we say a system is decentralized, we mean that it's a system that is not absolutely owned by anybody. You cannot change anything. Once the system is created, I cannot come and defraud them or change anything in the system, because everybody at the same time has connected to a single network. So once anything is posted on the blockchain, at the same time, at the same minute, you get it, I get it, the next one get it, everywhere in the world at the same time. And you can verify, I can verify, the next man can verify. In other words, if you and I are doing a business on the blockchain in a decentralized system, you cannot defraud me, because the blockchain is highly secured and everybody is seeing our transaction at the same time. Okay, you cannot alter the agreement me and you have on the blockchain because it has been encrypted. Okay, so this is actually one benefit of the decentralized system, which is called the blockchain. And when we talk about the decentralized system, it's a system of all fields, medicine, transportation, governance, everything. Okay,
Hang on.
everything
Let's
is
say, for
decentralized.
example, hold it. Let's say let's apply it to medicine. I don't want anybody to know what medication I'm on. If I get into my prescriptions on the blockchain, I certainly don't want my insurers to know what medication I'm on, because my insurance rates might go up. So what's its application in
Okay,
medicine?
okay. Actually,
Oh,
it's not if using the blockchain for medically, it all depends on the solution looking at in it. For example, the most common system you see on the blockchain that is built with the blockchain for medicals is for safe and encrypted record keeping. For
okay.
example, if your details is on the blockchain, is encrypted, okay, your doctor alone can have access to your details. Now, let's say you go to the hospital that has their system on the blockchain. All you need to do is just you see your doctor. Once you go there, they ask you, okay, what is your username? You drop in your username. They log into the system. Immediately, your medical record comes out immediately. The doctor doesn't need to. Immediately, the doctor see your medical record just on one click. He knows, he can be able to tell you what state you are in right now. So these are what we're talking about, okay? As in, being the fact that you're able to access your records anywhere in the world. Any doctor anywhere in the world can access your record just with a click.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So it's not like
So what that means, for example, is that let's bring it to practical terms here. We got the pandemic running. Some people are going to be vaccinated, other people are not going to be vaccinated. The blockchain enables everybody to be checked as to whether, say, they've been vaccinated or not with one click. Correct?
yes, exactly. So now, if we want to put that system on the blockchain, let's say we're talking about the vaccine now, and they built a
Mhm.
system on the blockchain. all around the world, with one click, the government can be able to know who has been vaccinated, who have not been vaccinated, with one click. And this can be verified by everybody all around the world. Okay, and these records that are encrypted on the blockchain, and they are there forever and ever. Nobody can interrupt the system. Nobody can come and change in something else to his or her favor. Okay, so that is why the blockchain is a very, very powerful tool, that have come to empower everyone. And that this is actually the reason why the government of the nations actually doesn't want to use the system, because there's a whole lot of fraud, there's a whole lot of shady deals, with the government, with a whole lot of things. Because anything on the blockchain is transparent. It can't be altered. It cannot be changed. It is just there forever, and actually can be verified by everybody.
Right. Now, let me move on. Now, we know about digital currency. We know you can trade digital currency. How do you make money from blockchain?
Okay. There are various ways to make money from blockchain. And the most common ways, which almost everybody knows about, is trading in cryptos. Okay. Trading in cryptos. And
sorry, there's a bit of noise going. Excuse me. There's a bit of noise going on in the background. Maybe it's the radio. Can that be turned down?
Hello. You guys are disturbing my meeting. All right.
Okay. You got.
So, like I said, sorry about that.
That's okay. You're probably running a business there. Tell me. So, well, what can you say? So yeah. No, you were saying about running making money from blockchain.
So I say that the most common ways to make money with the blockchain is through cryptocurrencies, right? Cryptocurrency, trading on the various products of the blockchain, which are digital currency. Apart from that, there are also various ways. Okay, you can actually come up with it. The blockchain is an emerging technology. It's a technology that is still yet untapped. Okay, with lots and lots of potentials. Okay, there are several problems out there to be solved. Okay, using the
blockchain technology. Okay, problems.
Technology.
Okay, problems like what?
Okay,
problems like what? What are the applications? Digital currency trading is one. What are the others? We've talked about medical health. What are the other applications of this blockchain technology?
What is the app?
Other applications of this blockchain technology.
Other applications of the blockchain technology?
Correct.
Applications?
Yes, that's right. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. So various other applications of the blockchain, like I said, the blockchain technology can actually be applied to almost everything. Can be applied to transport, applied to medicine. It can be applied to virtually everything. Everything that needs a solution, okay, can actually, the blockchain is actually a better solution, okay, to be able to implement almost everything surrounding. So that is why we are mostly talking about the technology as a blockchain, okay? Because like I said, it's a decentralized system, and because it's a decentralized system that has come to eliminate the middleman, and because it's a system of transparency, it's a system of trust. In fact, as a matter of fact, I used to say that with the blockchain technology, I can do business even with the devil. I know the devil
he couldn't cheat you. Because he couldn't cheat you.
Yes, he cannot cheat me. As long as that transaction is on the blockchain, I am good to go.
Right.
That's how powerful the technology is.
Okay, let me step away from the technology now. Let's go to your actual experience. Now, I know you were studying accountancy in university. So how did you get involved into cryptos and cryptocurrency?
All right. I got into cryptocurrency 5, 6 years ago, and I was still a student then studying accountancy, and of course, um, I have always loved entrepreneurship. I actually started as a networker. As
Mhm.
a then we have this networking that is really, really raining, whereby you promote a company's product and you get paid for doing that. I was very, very good at that, and I was extremely successful at that. I helped lots of companies build $1 billion mark by networking for them, and I gained commission for doing that. So while I was doing that, I heard about Bitcoin. A good friend of mine told me about Bitcoin, and then this was about 5 years ago. And as at then, I didn't have so many good knowledge about it. So I keep researching why I was doing what I was doing until 2016. When I was done with my research, and I had a better knowledge of what Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is, and I started investing in cryptocurrency. And although when I started initially, I got burnt, at the time, but like I said, it's not all about cryptos, it's all about the technology. As I get to study further about the technology by attending public seminars, anywhere I see that there's a webinar, I attend. I want to know more. I want to see what this technology is. And the more I learn, the more I became, my knowledge widens and broadens about what this technology is. And I started trading cryptos. And when I started trading cryptos, speculating, I started making money. And I was like, wow, this thing is so real. And even as at then, cryptocurrency have not gained a wider range of adoption. Actually, Bitcoin as at then was practically called a scam. It was called a scam money.
Right,
Many people thought that this thing wouldn't work. Okay,
right.
just a handful of us. And specifically, I could remember that when I attend conferences as a then, sometimes I am the only female there. Sometimes we are just very, very few. It was a technology that was saturated by males. So as time goes on, I got to understand the technology. And before I graduate out of college, I was already grounded with what I was doing. I was already trading cryptocurrency. This thing has already started changing my life. And when I was out of school, I decided to go full time into this. I decided to become an evangelist for cryptocurrency. I decided to preach this thing. I was
Although
everywhere.
you were a qualified accountant by this stage, you'd
Yes,
qualified in
yes, yes,
accountancy,
yes, of course. I graduated as an accountant, but I have never practiced my profession.
meaning
So,
that meaning that you make enough to support yourself and do
exactly.
well through
Yes,
cryptocurrency. Okay.
yes,
Now,
yes.
okay,
Before I
okay.
left school, before I left school, I was already, grounded with what I was doing. I was already making money, and I was out there preaching about the technology, telling people this is the future, especially here in Africa, which we are so limited. So I was everywhere telling people, come, and look at this technology. This thing is going to change our lives. And I was everywhere, until finally I founded all my organizations, which of course I have knowledge about what this technology is. And that is why I can speak about it categorically with so much confidence. I can tell you what 5 years is going to look like with this technology, all around the world. Over here in Africa, it is massive.
Sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that again because it sounded important and we missed it all. Over here in Africa, repeat that bit.
Okay, I said that I have come to, yes, I have come to understand this technology is, having understand what this technology is, I was going everywhere preaching preaching the technology, I actually become an evangelist, having conferences, small webinars,
We got
offline
that.
and
You got that.
online.
But what is the significance for Africa of this tech?
Okay, the significance of this tech is huge. Why I say it is huge is because over here in Africa, we are seen as the underdeveloped, okay, in terms of economy, and the blockchain technology can rapidly help to raise our economy massively. Okay, let me give you a simple scenario. Simple scenario. Why we have been preaching about this technology, if our government have seen Bitcoin, have embraced this technology. Let me even start from Bitcoin as a tech, as an asset, okay? Because we have various type of assets. For example, we have gold, we have silver, we have governments, and nations buy in gold. All right, it's a store of value. Gold is a store of value. When Bitcoin came, Bitcoin is a technology and is also an asset. Bitcoin is also a store of value, whether anybody believes it or take it or not. Okay, now as of 2016, when we were preaching about Bitcoin, if our government key into this technology, for example, in Nigeria, my country, we are a country that is owing big, huge nations and economy. Our governments are indebted, borrowing from huge nations like China, okay, and all that. Now, if our government, let's say in 2014 or even 2010, bought into Bitcoin, when Bitcoin was very minimal, at around $3, $2, at around, let's say $15, even at around $10, they bought a chunk of these assets. Today, Bitcoin is close to 40. It's more than $40,000. Do you know what this would have done in our economy if our government have been able to look at this technology, research what it is, and be able to, bring this into our curriculum, like let people understand what this would have saved a lot of youth from poverty. Because even right now, as I speak to you, the tech is actually eliminating lots of people from poverty. So many youths are actually surviving, from.
Okay, hang on a minute. Let me give you some statistics here. It said that 80% of the 4 billion increase in world population by the year 2100 will be African. That's 80%. Okay, of the increase in world population will come from Africa. Secondly, 41.2% will be of working age in Africa. 41.2% of Africans will be of working age in Africa. Right now, 60% of the population is under 25.
Sorry, come again. It's under what?
60% of the population of Africa is under 25.
Under 25, okay? Yeah, I got that.
Meaning that Africa has the youngest population and therefore the greatest population of working age in the world. Now, what this means is that the continent is begging for a technology or an industry that can suck up all of this labor. And of course, if this labor is productive, this could make the continent the wealthiest in the world by a country mile. Because if you don't have the people, there's nothing you can do about it. But Africa has got the people. One last thing I'll tell you, as you do your evangelist work, is that the median age of African leaders is 62 years. These are IMF figures. The median age of African leaders is 62 years. The median age of the OECD countries leaders is 54 years. That's almost 10 years younger. But get this, the 60% of the population of Africa is under 25, but their leaders are the oldest in the world.
Exactly.
Meaning that the gap between the mentality of African leaders and the population in Africa is massive. It's very, very hard for a 62-year-old man to get
Massive.
what's going on in the head of a 25-year-old.
Wow. Do you know that you just revealed something very huge and strong? For example, in Nigeria here, it's crazy. It's crazy. Our president is really in Uganda, an African country. The ruler in Uganda has been, this man is really old. He has
76 years old.
been ruling Uganda for years. And this
35 years.
Technology. Yeah, emerging technology. Okay? You know, they are cut off from new innovations. As a matter of fact, they cannot understand it. Okay, because exactly what you are trying to say now, the age gap, okay, is really different and massive. All right, it's just like my father. You know, I'm being 80 something. You know, you want to now try to tell him about, you know, he will tell you. I don't know if you get. So that is really a huge discovery. This is mind blowing. I just got something right now. And actually, this is one of the biggest, massive, greatest problem we are having in Africa. Our leaders, they are actually out of fashion.
That's a nice way of putting it. But no, it's an issue because I looked at some of these numbers before I came on air tonight with you. Now, if I may move on to something else, we're getting towards the end of our conversation now. So you claim that you can help women in Africa to become financially free. Have you done this for any women within your network already?
Sorry,
do you have any examples you can share with me of people who? Sorry?
Can you take that again?
No, what I'm saying is you claim that you can make African women free, financially free. Do you have any examples within your network of where you've been able to do this in Africa or anywhere else, for example?
Okay.
Tell me some stories.
Actually, I'm overwhelmed. As a matter of fact, I will tell you categorically, in 2020 alone, I think we are exactly in the 45 days to 20 thereabouts. I will tell you categorically, I have raised more than 100 across the world, including male and female. Although my vision and what I represent, my organization is centered because I'm a woman, and in Africa here, I can tell you, because of our culture, because of our belief, because of our way of life, that has actually configured our mind. There's a way we have been wired over here in Africa. The way the average African woman thinks is different from the way the average European woman thinks. Okay, over here in Africa, and women are sized, you know, to be confined into a certain, you know, level. All right. Women are not so much allowed to be exposed to, you know, make money. You know, our core African culture has sized the woman, you know, to be in the kitchen alone, taking care of their children and her husband. Okay, but the society forgot that the woman has a huge role to play in the family. You know, a woman needs to be vast, all right, in terms of knowledge, because she gives out what she has inside her. She gives out to, you know, the children. And most of almost all of us were raised by more, okay, by woman, all right. So that is why I feel, when I discovered this technology, like I've said before, that the blockchain technology is freedom for African women. All right. For example, over here, let me use my country as a yardstick. You have thousands and thousands of people graduating out of college, year in, year out. Where is the job? The population, you know, the number of graduates coming out is three
Massive.
times more than the firms existing. Okay, it's three times more than the companies. Where will they work? Where is the job? There is no job anywhere. That is why I saw this technology, and I see that women can empower themselves at the comfort of their home. Doing what? Learning digital skills, because cryptocurrency technology is not all about trading cryptocurrency. It teaches you, learn this is a skill, all right? And this
Shame, you're freezing.
um
Sorry, we've hold. Wait. Um, uh, all of that froze. You say that cryptocurrency is a digital skill set. Okay, and you learn this and apply it at home. Continue from there, please, because what you're saying is important. We can't.
okay.
I don't want to miss it. Go ahead.
Okay, so I said cryptocurrency is a digital skill, because for you to be able to trade in cryptos, know what to do, how to trade them, and I can sit down at the comfort of my home, you know, and make 5,000, 10,000, $20,000. All right, sitting down in my home, I am actually working, right? I trade in these digital currencies. I'm not just trading in digital currency. I understand this asset. I know how to interact with the asset. I know when to buy. I know when to sell. It's actually called trading, right? So this is actually a skill. It's a digital skill. I am skilled. All right. So in other words, I will tell you that I have a profession, because, you know, recently I was discussing with somebody, and I said cryptocurrency is a noble profession, because it has actually changed lots of lives, right? Okay, so I have a community, you know, called Krypto Lioness, where I teach people about the basis of cryptocurrency. I teach people how to invest in this cryptocurrency, in this digital asset in a safe way, and how they can actually make turnover, how they can actually make profit trading these digital assets. And I can tell you categorically that I have countless number of people, ranging from students, ranging from workers, ranging from stay-home mothers, that have find solace, you know, making money. They don't bother about, you know, not having jobs here and there. It has actually changed lots of lives. You know, those that, if you go to my profile on Facebook, I usually share testimonies. I do this because I want the world to know that this technology is massive. It is changing lives, and I've been able to use this to elevate myself from poverty. I've been able to use this to help my family. I'm not just doing that. I've been able to teach lots of people how to do this same thing, okay, and be able to live, you know, the average life, you know, into a stable life where you make money and you earn. Because the cryptocurrency market I'm talking about is a $1 trillion market. As a matter of fact, today I sent into all my groups and I said, cryptocurrency is already in coin market cap is already surpassing Google. You know, a technology that's already
Surpassing
12
what?
years old.
Hey, hold.
Google. In market cap,
Surpassing what? Google.
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 Okay, I got it. I got it. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, in market capitalization. I mean, in market capitalization, we are talking about an over 1.4 trillion dollar market cap, and this is getting huge. Okay, so there's a whole lot of potentials. There's a whole lot of future into this. As I'm talking to you right now, huge organizations are coming into this technology because people can't deny the fact that this is the future. Last year, and PayPal came into Bitcoin. You know, PayPal is a payment system with over 450 million users, customers all around the world. Do you know what it means for PayPal to buy into Bitcoin? Trending recently, what is trending right now is one of the richest men in the world, Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Yes, buying into
So
Bitcoin.
he's actually the richest man in the world now. He's actually the richest.
Yes, buying into Bitcoin. This, and as I'm talking to you right now, it is already rumored that Apple is already planning, to have a huge stake in Bitcoin. So you can see, by the end of 2021, we are going to have almost all the top huge payment system come into Bitcoin. Do you know why it's like that? Because there is a wave. There's a weight transfer taking place right now, and it is the rise of the decentralized economy. The rise of the decentralized economy, because everybody wants an easy system. You want to do it, you want to transact in such a way that with the speed of light, you can send 1 million, to your client, and the person gets it in 5 minutes. There's no long story, there's no protocol, there's no delay, okay? And you want to do a transaction with the speed of light. You want to be able to do business with the next man, and that is the decentralized system. And as I'm talking to you right now, there's what we call the decentralized finance, which is actually what is hitting the world right now. Taking those very services that the local bank is having. You can have them online at ease. You can borrow money online without a middleman. With 5 seconds, you can have access to loan.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. You are so passionate about what you do. Now, there's one of our followers here saying, how do you exchange your crypto to real money? I mean, the real world legal tender that you spend at your local grocery store. Now, the person who's asking this question is trying to visualize how this imaginary digital currency, of course, it's not imaginary, it has real value, actually blends with the real world. Did you get the question? How do you exchange your crypto? How do you exchange your cryptocurrency to real money, cash money, folding money? How do you do that?
I get that. Actually, when cryptocurrency started, this was actually one of the challenge, whereby people will say, how do I convert to cash? As I speak to you right now, thing to do. I said cryptocurrency runs on a peer-to-peer system. Almost everywhere, people are buying. In fact, as I'm talking to you, it is the hottest asset on the face of the earth. If you have Bitcoin right now, I can tell you categorically, there are more than 50 people that will be begging to have your Bitcoin. So apart from the peer-to-peer system, you buy from me, or you buy from me, all right? Or I said to you, we have several exchanges online, just like we have the local banks, whereby you can exchange your cryptocurrency for fiat money.
Okay. By the way, some people don't know what fiat money is. Explain what, just very briefly, your own words, what fiat money is. Fiat money, well, let me do it. That's probably quicker. Fiat money is dollars, sterling, kind of money issued by central banks of the world. Okay. Now, the last thing I'm going to ask you about is if people want to start trading, if people want to start getting involved in digital currency, I want you to give me now a 1, 2, 3 of how you start. What about through yourself? if somebody wanted to get in touch with you, I'm going to put down here, how do they get in touch?
Okay. How to get in touch with me is simply on my various social media
Handles.
handles.
What is the
Yeah.
easiest handle to remember? And I'm going to
Facebook.
type it in as you speak.
Facebook.
Okay,
You just
Facebook.
type my name on Facebook, and you can get me there.
Okay.
On Twitter, you can search for Krypto Lioness, and I'm there. But I am actually more active Facebook.
Okay,
So
so that's
on Facebook,
Doris.
or you can type Ojuederie Doris, or you can search out for my organization Krypto Lioness. My page is there. You can also get in touch via the inbox, or you can go to Facebook. And once you get to Facebook, you'll see all my details. You can actually reach me on just a click.
Okay. Look, Doris, I could go on like this for ages, and I can see that you have the passion to go on for a couple of days talking about this. Thank you very much for making the time. Thank you very much for your energy and your passion. And I really hope that you've opened some eyes about cryptocurrency and digital technology and blockchain to people who want to take it further. And I hope people get in touch with you. But till the next time, you must come back again. We must do this again. And next time, I hope we can hook up your laptop because we had some difficulties, coming in on time tonight.
Sure.
And I wish you every good fortune. I hope you make squillions, not just millions. I want you to make squillions. Thank you very much. Thanks for
Thank
coming.
you so much. Thank you. I'm
Good to see
so
you.
happy. Thank you so much for having me on your show. Thank
Okay.
you.
Pleasure.
So,
Cheers. See you again.
bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.